This question we're going to concentrate on our raft foundation. Okay, so working with our 350mm wall again. Okay, 150mm cavity, 100mm block outer leaf, 100mm block inner leaf. Okay, so with our raft foundation, our outer leaf is stepped down one extra block. Okay, and the height for raft here is 215. Okay, so there's an extra row of blocks on the outside leaf, and then we step up one for our inner leaf. Okay, so we start with our block work, and then we'll be able to get our foundation from that. Okay, from inside of our inner leaf here, so it's 350mm bed there. Okay, from the inside edge of our inner leaf will come out 350. Okay, and then we have our raft foundation board. We have some 40mm binding here, and our hardcore. Sitting on top of our raft, then we have our red-on barrier, 100mm rigid insulation, and then our 65mm screed. Okay, and then we're on to our finished detail on the inside. Hugging the inside leaf again is our 100mm rigid insulation. Okay, so we can get going on that. So it's always handy to do a little sketch first of all on your page, so you don't forget any details. Alright, and we're going to scale 1:10 today. Okay. So we'll go 100mm outer leaf and 150mm cavity and 100mm inner leaf. I'm just going to do my black work there. Okay, so I'm going to start with my inside leaf here. Then I'm going to come down 215, 215. So inside leaf. Okay, so I put in my bed of mortar in 215. 1 mil allowed for bed of mortar between the blocks. Scale 1:10, you belong 1 centimetre of mortar in reality. 215. Okay, so bring across my inside leaf to my outer leaf. Finish there. Okay, so I'm going to fill in my raft. So it's going to come down along my inside edge here. Okay, it's going to come out along my outer leaf outside the block. So it's 350. Okay, and a depth of 300. Okay, so I'm going to now have continue across my baseline here. Okay, that's the depth of concrete, and then we have 300 mil here. Okay, let it on out past 100 mil past your inside leaf. Okay, this point here, and then just bring it up at 30 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to reinforce my concrete with some cages. Okay, so I'm going to put a steel cage bottom first of all. One cage there. Going to reinforce here with another cage, tying them in. Okay. So put in my symbols for concrete. That is the foundation. Okay. So we're going to have this lower concrete. We're going to have 40 mil blinding. Okay, and that just sits on top of your hardcore fill. Okay, so then on out here we have, you'll be backfilling it with soil. Okay, and then sit your footpath at the top of it. Okay, so there's a few symbols for soil back here. Now, so with our raft, we need some radon barrier. Okay, so the radon barrier is going to sit along our outer leaf, okay, in underneath it, then come up here and up onto our first block here and across just below our insulation. Okay. White and red. Okay, so it comes up along the raft, okay, and it comes in under the first block. Okay, that is also where our DPC goes. Okay, up on our first block, okay, just above the radon barrier, okay, and it's matched up on the outer leaf. Now, so you have your radon barrier sitting on top of your raft. Next up we have rigid insulation. Okay, 100 mil of that. 100 mil insulation. Okay, and to cut cold bridge in here, we're going to put in 30 mil insulation along the underneath. Okay, so 100 mil insulation, then 65 mil screed. So put in your symbols for the rigid insulation. Okay, for 100 mil insulation it's here. Okay, so from our raft, I have 100mm insulation and our 65mm screed. Okay, so then on top for screed, you're going to have your tongue and groove flooring. 25mm tongue and groove. Okay, and 100mm boards. Okay, 12mm internal render. And we're going to have our skirting board. Sit on top of the tongue and groove flooring. Okay, so hugging our inside leaf, we have 100mm insulation. Yeah, this sits just above our DPC. Now, to hold in our insulation, you have your wall ties. Okay, so this sits in between the blocks. Okay, plastic wall tie there. Comes across into the inner leaf. Okay, sits in the outer leaf. So forth. Now, our external render, 18mm. And we have our raft foundation finished. Okay, so we started off again with our rows of blocks, our blockwork, 300mm or 350mm wad, 100mm outer leaf, 150 cavity and 100mm inner leaf. Okay, drop down the outer leaf one block extra, which is 215. Okay, from your inside leaf, okay, we drop it down till it hits our 215 there, and bring it out 350. Okay, 300mm of a raft here, and we bring it on past 100mm past our outer leaf here. Okay, we also have our concrete brought across here, this level. Okay, and we have our 40mm blinding and underneath sitting on top of our hardcore. Then we go through 100mm insulation, hugging the inside cavity or the inside wall, our screed here, I've got the symbols for that, sitting on top for rigid insulation, tongue and groove flooring, skirting board, internal render, wall ties and external render. Raft foundation.